Neil from Essex here with something we should probably talk about a little today. The last couple of years that have gone by here, more of you have been asking about what the flood of Chinese equipment showing up on local auctions and on Facebook has been doing around here at Essex. And so today, we're going to talk about that a little bit.
Essex, a helping hand with your land.
Now, I don't know about you, but my Facebook feed is filled with examples of imported implements being sold online. And that exists on the internet from a number of places in Facebook Marketplace, but also at a lot of our local auctions. If you show up to an auction around anywhere around central Pennsylvania at this point, you'll see container load after container load of inexpensive Chinese equipment being auctioned off. And one thing that I think it's important that we remember when we're making equipment purchases is that in most cases equipment breaks, right? Some amount of dealership support for the parts and service department is necessary over the life of a piece of equipment. And what we see here from these companies is not just this stuff showing up from overseas. This stuff is kind of interesting to me. In fact, I own this one. I bought one to be able to talk to you about it a little bit. But is to recognize what happens now with parts and service. When these things have been showing up here lately, we're finding a lot of this equipment arriving and not working out of the box. And in a lot of cases, because there is no local support for this stuff, these things are now trickling over into our parts and service department for people asking for help. And for us, that is virtually impossible. The parts, the components, the diagrams that are used on this kind of equipment don't exist on the other stuff that we have around the store here. So this has made a real challenge for us in terms of parts and service support. This is interesting, and I understand the appeal of a low price, and this, I think, is addressing kind of almost a market that didn't exist before. If you look at our sales of small track loaders, small excavators, we've actually grown a little bit in the last year despite seeing so much of this stuff on the market. So I don't feel like these two things are necessarily fighting with one another, but we are absolutely seeing the support side filtering into our shops. And what got my attention to come out here and talk about this today is that some of these companies are implying that you're going to be able to find support in your local area or from your local dealers. This one ad here that I saw online almost goes and implies that you're gonna find support for this machine from a Kubota dealer because it has a Kubota engine inside of it. And while we do know how to work on these engines and absolutely will, the rest of these machines we know nothing about and are really gonna struggle to be able to help you efficiently, right? We're always gonna be able to dive in, work on stuff, figure things out, but it's gonna be more time consuming, it's gonna be harder. We're not gonna be as efficient as getting those jobs done as we will with equipment that we know. So be cautious with what you're buying, be aware, be thinking through the support side of these things. There's appeal to this stuff that I absolutely understand, but we're seeing some of the downsides and the poor customer experiences with a lot of these things that we were seeing out on the market too. So shopping for a piece of equipment and we can help, or if you got parts and service needs for a machine you've already got, give us a call at Essex. We're available at 800-222-3373 or online at Essex.com. I do intend to learn a little bit more about this in the future, maybe work these machines into a video or two, because I now own one.